PlayStation 4. I'm doing a high chaos achievement run. Right now we're picking up after finishing the boil party, and this is the immediate aftermath after seeing the end of level summary, and we're just going to pick right up from there. So I'm not going to have a ton of commentary while I play. I can't seem to talk and play very well at the same time, but if I have anything interesting to say, I'm going to jump up with it. And from here, I think we're just going to continue on the next level.
Attention, Dunwall City.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress. So I don't feel a thing for her.
Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations. But I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it.
You've had a long night, Corvo. But I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Okay, so I get a rune for doing that takedown.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Before I go see Havelock, I'm going to go talk to Piero.
Hello to you, Corvo.
I imagine you made that masquerade a lively event. I doubt there will be another high society party that will live up to it. Do you need me to build something for you?
I do,
I can make
Piero.
anything, practically.
So the big thing I'm now realizing is I forgot to take down the balloons like I talked about. Still have enough of these. I don't want to max out when I purchase, simply because there's always options to pick more up, and I'd hate to miss a pickup because I spent my precious money and paying for the mistakes that I made. Okay, so we're gonna just dive into buying a bunch of the upgrades with the money that I've got. Yes, Merchant of Disorder, that's what I wanted. I don't really need to mess with my pistol so much. There we go. So we've burnt out most of my money on upgrades. Alright, so clearly we'll call that good. I don't think there's anything yet left worth stealing in this level. I think it's unlikely anything of importance respawned in here. What I am going to do real quick is see if I can find the apartment key. Yes, this is the perfect time. Abandoned apartment key. So later on, at the end of, I don't know, 2 levels ahead or so, you end up coming out of the apartment up here.
To cooperate with overseers as you would members of the City Watch and Elite Guard. They speak with the Lord Regent's authority.
The Lord Regent's authority, huh? So I'm pretty sure if I don't come from up there, I come from, yeah, down here, the sewers. There's nothing to be gained there. Let's see. Clearly there's no real valuable pickups in here right now. And I'm wondering if that's a matter of my chaos level or just coming into it early. It was barely worth showing that off. Haven't talked to Emily in a while. Maybe I should go do that. that's right, because she's going to be hiding.
Corvo. Emily's hiding again. It started as a game, but it's turned into her way of teasing me. If you see her, will you send her back to me? It's time for her studies.
And I seem to never remember where she ends up going. And I don't think there's anything down there of importance or value. Oh, and maybe now is a good time to go double check my powers since I have 7 runes now. Let's get Wind Blast 2 so I can make sure to murder people with it. And then some of the Swarm of Rats. I don't know if that's going to count for my achievement. Possession. I'm not going to do Possession in this run because it takes an awful lot to get Possession 2. And I'm concerned about having enough runes for it. Clearly I could save up now for it, or I could get the Dark Vision to look for items, but let's see. Unaware enemies who don't see you turn to ash as they die. Yeah, that can be fun. Let's Shadow Kill. And then I'm going to go double check my Bone Charms now that I can equip more of them. Potions give you slightly more. Move faster. More health from potions. Yeah, that's good. I'm guessing that, since I haven't been going after all the bone charms religiously, the ones I'm looking for, I don't have. Because there's ones that add extra health and extra mana, or maybe I'm thinking of powers upgrades, where there'd be like an extra line that would show near the top of the red and blue health and mana in the upper left of the screen. Let's see. So Havelock's going to want to talk to me.
Hello, love.
They will be well provided for and serve the well-being of the community.
Corvo, the time has come.
Yep, we're going to attack the Lord Regent. Something about the Pendleton votes. Look at the map, but I don't care about it. We can... That's a Gaffer's Tail, we don't care about that. Nothing to steal for money. Havelock's log entry. Now these continue throughout the game, and after every level you can see additional notes that he adds. And I think the notes are affected by your high chaos, low chaos, no kill, kill like crazy behaviors. So now... I'm supposed to go hang out with Samuel. Curious to know if I go up to my room, it's not going to have me sleep. I'm just going to go straight on to the next mission. But normally, either now or later, you'd have a message from the Boyle saying, "Oh, thanks for not killing my whole family," and that would show up somewhere around here. But I don't see anything, and I'm not sure if that's because there's nothing to see, or if it's because I haven't waited long enough. So before I go hang out with Sam, I need to go find where Emily went.
Yes, I tell her you will still need to study. And as Empress, you'll have proper tutors, one for each subject.
Yeah,
and many personal
that's my
servants.
picture of me.
She asks if she'll have spies. Yes, I tell her. I suppose you will. And
Shh! Don't make any sound. I'm hiding from Callista. It's a game we like to play. I remember playing hide and seek with you too.
Ask if she can have cake every day. And I say if that is your wish, my young Empress.
So clearly, you find her near here,
Sometimes she
but
gets so
the
sad remembering these things.
item
They
or
remind
the
her of a poor mother.
cutscene didn't trigger
For 6 months.
correctly.
And Emily is resilient, but sometimes I can hear her crying.
There she is. So she'll go back to her studies now.
What up? Mr. Corvo, can rats talk? I keep hearing them say my name.
Oh, I'm Mr. Corvo now. As though she's scared of me because I'm a huge murderer. Like, it's not clear in this game, but it becomes clear in the later game that Corvo is Emily's father. Why there's that weird distinction is
Ready
unclear.
to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time.
You're right. Let's go to Dunwall Tower.
This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then.
So Dunwall Tower changes quite a bit. There's that tower in the center of the screen. That's new. And off to the right here, that's Coldridge Prison, where we broke out of.
Built himself quite a place at the top
We'll
of
go
the
back
tower.
there as an actual level in
Calls
one of
it
the
his
DLC
safe room or
modules.
something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station.
There's Caldwell's Bridge that I was already playing at.
Might be worth looking into.
And the House Pits is over on that part of the
Next time I see
screen.
you, the
We just
Lord
came across
Regent
the
will be
river
dead.
there.
And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
So clearly it points you here and wants you to go in this way. Now, I don't think there's a way for me to get into there by going up the side here. I actually don't want to try after all. Could be an exercise in futility. But again, that's what's great about this game, is that there's always multiple ways to address your movement. You always have choices and options. And that's why, you know, like this kind of game is called an immersive sim, because you can immerse yourself in choices, and your choices make a difference to the game world and the gameplay in the world. Like, I truly imagine like a Star Trek holodeck would feel sort of like the way immersive sim games like this one are, where you can choose to do nearly whatever you want, and the system would have to accommodate or address it. And that to me is fascinating. Okay, where? Okay, that's where I need to go. Okay, so that gives me a clue over there. See, this is a great way to get yourself crushed. So I'll just blink through it. What's that? You've got rats? I'm wondering if I could just use an incendiary bolt to get them all. No, actually, that's disappointing in the extreme, because that was a waste of 2 perfectly good bolts. Suck it, rats.
All his business and takes all his meals in his safe room.
Eats way up there on the roof. Do we get dizzy stomach?
He doesn't eat while looking over the edge, though he has been known to take in the view now.
Oh, sure, I get you. I've taken the view in once in a while myself. Look, who don't?
What?
so now I've got the bone charm I can get. There's a rune that way and that way. And that's not all the level because there's inside Dunwall Tower. Let's see here. So here's the struggle. That thing's gonna straight up kill me. But if I use my time ability, I can shut it off. Hey, magic potion. Come on. Here we go. Is anybody out here? Now, normally I don't route this way.
All new assignments report directly to the duty officer.
Excellent. So now no one's going to find him. They're just going to see his sword. Can I get all the way up there? Yeah, so coming up here, this is part of my normal routing for this level. If I killed with every offensive gadget that I can. Bullets, grenades, yep. I'm wondering, is there the incendiary bullet? That's not till way later, so I won't worry about that. So one of the tricks is to make sure that that tower doesn't see me. I want to see if I can take every advantage. So that's a power station for it. My curiosity is, can I get...
Never doubt it.
Remain on post until you receive further orders.
So I can still drop assassin that call point. I'm wondering if I can get all the way where I want to go without actually triggering anybody. Probably don't need to use the time skill. When it comes to this level, there's other things that take you here, and I'm never sure if I'm confusing this with another level. Here we go. Go ahead and get all the way up here. So my normal routing is to get to this ledge over there, and there's an entrance right where I'm pointing, and that's a great way to get up in there. Now since I'm doing high chaos, I'm going to have to do the non-lethal, you know, political suicide option to make it easier, because otherwise there's like a huge battle that happens up here. So there's a rune in that room. I'm trying to think if I want to bother getting all the runes or not. Really, it's about I want to get the paintings in this run through. And I know there's definitely more ways in and out than what I typically use. Okay, come on. There's the native right here, just for me. Oh. Doodly-doodly-doo. I think there are going to be obnoxious rats to deal with here. Wouldn't you know, there are. Can't jump in there, nor am I going to have the distance to get up there. Let's see. Can I... Come on. Damn. Really hoping to get those rats that way. So here's the trick. These cones are going to cause me to make noise, alerting that guard. So if I blink, sorry, dude. Let's see. That's not something I can do. Off limits, blah 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 blah. Find the torturer's chambers. And kill the torturer. Now it's worth going down there because there's a outsider shrine down there. And it's something that I typically in my normal route just don't end up getting. Okay, he's up there. Poor dude. Rat food! Or not. He just, melts away. Now my curiosity is, nope, of course I don't have the distance. But, I can go there. I still need to get into the guardhouse. So whether you read them or not, it's always useful to check out each of the books. Now, and if you're going to genuinely play this game, reading all of the text in the books is worthwhile. I'm not doing that during this stream just because, one, I've read them all before, there's nothing new there, but the main thing you want to do from a gameplay standpoint, the reason I keep hitting them and picking them up when I see them, is that it will trigger other stuff. Like earlier, it saw the notification to go down and find the torturer in the torture chamber. So now, there's just one rune 121 meters that way. Now, I'm not sure if that's actually referring to one that's inside the building. I don't think that that's a thing. Or if it's something that's up on the roof. It's kind of hard for me to tell at this point. So let's chase that real quick. Can I get up there from here? I can't. That's lame. Let's get some more distance up. Alright, it's still 79 this way. That's somewhat bamboozling. Curious if it's being kind enough to show me what's inside or not.
Squad after what happened last night? Yes, of course.
So over here. Is this a ledge I can get up on? Nope. Shit, that's real bad for me. Alright. Now I don't really want to alert them. Now in a low chaos run, if you don't alert anybody, Burrows is easy to find and assassinate. This really is a dilemma and a choice here. Because it's either I take this out so it doesn't bother me, or I use it to kill everybody. You know, I can always turn it back on if I want to go crazy. And I don't think there's going to be any further penalty for killing all these guys. But again, as a player, I still have that, like, you know, I'm not evil, I'm not the bad guy, I gotta make sure that I don't unnecessarily kill people. But I'm already in high chaos. I seriously doubt that not killing more people is going to make any difference for this run. So now I have different runes showing. So that other rune outside, that's legitimately an outside rune.
What is going on down there, General?
There are no reports of any disturbances, Lord Regent.
I don't care! Double the guards anyway. Triple them. Make sure everyone is doing what needs to be done.
Yes, Lord Regent. Since the rooftop is secure, you should stay in the safe room for now. My men and I will ensure no one gets up to you.
Yes, you do that, General.
I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble.
Yes, sir.
So the first thing we're going to do is go in here. Now, our goal is to open this safe.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Yes,
935. Now, I got lucky just guessing it. So there's the proof that he hired Dowd. Like, this dude did it. That's funny. I've never seen this before. And again, it's a testament to, like, I have been through this game start to finish at least a dozen times already, and I'm still in doing different runs and making different choices, finding things I've never seen before. And that always blows my mind. Enough to make it over there. So, hey, remember when I tried that trick before? Well, now it's time to do the same thing again. I'm going to bend time, get in here, zip down, and pull that. All in one nice little smooth movement.
Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the
So I don't have the key.
Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We must all trust in the Regent.
Okay, so since this door is open, this is going to be an important spot in a minute. I'm going to see if I can get both achievements related to burrows here without changing, without save scumming or reloading my save. Although, it might be a good idea to throw down a safety save right now. So I'm going to do that.
Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets. Some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room. But I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935. Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
So what's amusing is that code typically is 935. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the audiograph.
Then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil.
So I did get the achievement for the political
Bring the disease-bearing
fix.
rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of
So, like, you know, why would you do that? Why would you put a recording like that? So what I'm going to do now is see, can I kill him too?
It's over, Hiram.
They live from
boom!
Bread at sickening rate. Soon it did rich, poor, all were falling sick.
So now I did both of them in the same run without having to save scum. Could not be more pleased. Oh no, they're all gonna find me. So let's bend time and then see what's up. What's up? What's up?
I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her. Take home.
There we go. Gotta get out of the way.
She had to die, you see.
Now I still need to try and see if I can get Hornet's Nest by finding 5 guys and stopping time, getting arrows ready for all of them.
Some real authority. Quarantines, deportation.
Oh shit. That, wow. That was unfortunate. He messed up my jump by hitting me from behind. So remember what I said about that safety save, huh?
Please. Please don't hurt me.
Yep, there's my audio
If I
player.
explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent.
It's over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
No! Plan worked. Rich man, if you just let me go, I beg you. At first,
You nearly destroyed this city.
but the rats,
No amount of money
it was
will
as if
undo
they
that.
sought to undo me. They hid
Get him
from
ready for the walk to
captures and
Coldwater's
bred
prison.
sick
Yes, sir.
Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling.
Alright, so I still don't want to mess with them, and I don't need to kill him in this run because I got the achievement I was looking for. So the next thing is... Actually, I wonder, can I get 5 of these guys together at once for the Hornet's Nest?
She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing.
Okay, so we're getting close to it.
Plagued with some real authority. Quarantines,
Let's
deportation.
try it now. So I'm going to take 1, 2... Yes! There we go. Hornet's Nest achieved.
Searching for her wretched lost
Oh no.
babe or some sniveling worm.
Searching for his missing wife.
And then quarantine is broken.
Check under everything.
You can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked if everyone had just followed orders.
Shout if you...
I'll find you.
Don't make me call the city watch.
Don't make you call the city watch. Okay.
Call out if you see him.
It's all right now.
Where are you?
That is a lot of dudes.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
I sure am. Come get me.
I know you're here.
Got you now.
Yeah, I just want to toy with him. So I'm still looking for the torturer's chamber. That's the reason why I haven't jumped out of this level yet. And I don't actually remember the route from where I am to where I want to be. Now it's also worth saying I haven't been looking for paintings in this level, and I know that there's going to be at least some in here to play with.
Here somewhere, scum.
We'll find you.
Ring the alarm. Sure.
Where are you?
I'm also curious if they have any overseers with music boxes, because those would be the ones that are really ruining my day.
He's slippery. Check everywhere.
Alright.
I know you're here.
What did I just say about dudes with boxes? Excellent. Other thing I want to do is see if I can get to a spot where there's one of those walls of light. If I can make that work for me, I can take out a bunch of guards.
Restrict an errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Can two enemies occupy the same body?
It is always fun
For the first will direct it one way, and the
to
second
kill him
another,
with
until they stumble into a ditch.
possession, given what he's talking about. Oh, that didn't kill him? That's lame. I don't really want to spend all of my weapons on this, but...
Damn! Come out. Someone's been killed. Go easy.
Murder!
I will find you.
Don't make. I hear you. Someone.
Just still trying to think, like, what else could I use to mess with these dudes? You'll flush me out, huh?
A body. I'll find you, you hagfish.
Oh yes, call me a hagfish.
Hold on, someone's down.
Help me look for him.
A body. Someone will pay for this.
I will find them enough in the field. Don't make me call the city watch.
Okay.
Someone's over there.
Nice. We'll find you. When I find you, it's going to be bad.
It's going to be bad. Newsflash, it's already bad, huh? There we are. Oh shit. That guy almost saw me. Well, that was not exactly a drop assassination, now was it?
Nice. Someone's down.
That was a drop assassination. That's what I was looking to do. Okay, so here's the painting of the Empress. And let's make sure to pick up everything we can, because I'm going to need to replenish all the supplies that I've used carelessly. Yeah, that's the word we'll go with, carelessly. This, I think, is a way upstairs, but I'm not ready to go up there and fight anything. Actually, I don't need to fight anything because the Regent's already dead. My main goal is get out now. What I want to do is see if I can mess with that wall of light station. Probably too far away to see much. Rewired it. So now, the security room key. I wonder if I can find it on some of the guys I'm about to mess with then. So the trick is that I'm going to ring the bell and then hide over here and see if I can watch. That got the guy over here.
We know you're here. Here you are.
Gotcha now.
Trying to see if I can get as many as possible, as quick as possible, because there's one for getting 6 dudes, and clearly that wasn't it. Yeah, so the intent was to make him walk through there. That
Just get from the outsider.
yeah, so the base guards, they've got no problem walking right through like idiots, but the officers, they don't mess around with that. They are smart enough not to walk through the wall of light. Yeah, I don't think I want want to use bend time one more time. Can I wind blast through here? I can't. Well, that's something I learned.
I gotta go. I'll read the stream runoff.
So...
My mother's here. We're gonna go see Great Uncle Orbin.
Alright, dude. Well, thanks for joining the stream for a bit.
We'll be back after some time.
I'll probably be streaming all day, so if you're around, give me a check. Okay, so now I've killed a ton of dudes inside.
Wow, you have a vocalizer.
Yeah, it's speaking out to me in the headphones in a robo voice, and I'm watching the stream also on my phone while I do this to try and keep track of it. Wouldn't want to not engage if someone joined up. So far it's just been you and Paul that have joined my streams, but in case anyone else finds it interesting, I will gladly entertain random people. I don't want him to see me.
Where are you?
Oh, they're still looking for me, aren't they?
Okay, now I hear you. I know you're here somewhere, scum. Got you now!
This is on the right track. This is a great place to hide bodies if you're trying to do a stealth run. Oh no, this poor man's head. Doodly doodly doo. What's this book he was reading? Overseer chance. So I'm still trying to see if I can find paintings in this section of the level. At this point, if I haven't pulled all the guards, I've pulled quite a many of them. Made of metal. That's too bad. So it might seem like I'm very much backtracking, but without knowing right off the top of my head where all the paintings are, I just want to make sure that I get all of them. Because if I make it out of here having missed some, it'll be a pain, and I don't know if I will go back to a safety save, or if I will just restart the level entirely. Okay, here we go.
Again?
Hello? Oh no! Oh!
really do just want to knock her out. I don't want to kill the servants.
Oh, please! No, no, no!
Come on.
Please, help me!
I'll just kick you then. Because you have to understand, like, this is Corvo's home. These are servants who know who he is. There we go. I don't want to hurt you. I just don't want you to be awake right now. Okay, so that's definitely going to be getting me down to the torturer. And I can hear the sign of my room. Torturer's chambers. I wonder... Can I get him through there? I bet this is gonna block it. Ugh! Whoa! He is immune to my bend time? What a pain in my ass. Like, this is supposed to be a really hard battle, I take it. Yeah, that took way too many resources. Clearly, that was not the way to go about the torture. And it all started with, you know, you'd think in real life that you'd be able to send an arrow through those bars, but you can't. The way the game interprets it, this is solid. And all it did was alert it. Which isn't as immersive as I'd like, but I'm not going to, you know, rally against the game for it.
Here you are, Corvo, within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold, the scent of his blood still fresh in the air. My, how you've changed things. You know, the Lord Regent would have fought harder to protect himself, but the truth is, he knew that he deserved to die. It must have been agony for such a tightly wound man to watch as the plague spiraled out of control. As people on the streets went mad and died bleeding from the eyes. Don't worry, I'm not about to tell you that he deserved sympathy. The worst part must have been knowing that it was all his fault. As you hunted down his people one by one, and finally came for him, he must have realized that all his planning was for nothing. And that must have been exquisitely terrifying.
So I'm curious if that cutscene would change if I got to this room before I took out the Regent. So that's something I'll have to follow up in a future run and double check on. And furthermore, next run, I need to do a way better job taking out the torture, because that was, we'll just say, an expensive battle. I mean, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it was an expensive battle, and on a higher difficulty, I would have just gotten trounced. Just absolutely trounced. So now... I'm still on the hunt for paintings. I don't know if there's just the one in here or what.
And this train needs to go to the torture... I mean, the Royal Interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have...
Only one more sleep dart.
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has that brute of a dog.
Trust me, He's gentle as a lamb. Now, take him his food.
Security room key. That could be useful. So that's also one of the main strategies I'd recommend to any Dishonored player would be do a run where you just goof around and don't take it seriously and don't save scum and just learn the level. And that's advice that I'm giving because that's not the advice that I took when I was first playing the game. I would just constantly save scum back trying to do a no-kill ghost run as my very first run, and that became very tedious. I mean, I still enjoyed it and I still enjoyed the game, but like knowing that this room has the security key in it and that I could come this way, that's not something that I knew before. And if I could find a way to come this way and do that, that could provide an easy route for take care of the torturer, come up here, do that, and then take out the wall of light panel here. Now, since I've got most of the guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. It's not doing me any good. Let's see. So next thing that I'm going to try is going up into Hiram's security area up on the roof. Now, there's no need for it other than just completionism. Make sure to get every room. Make sure I don't miss one of those freaking paintings. Pick up all the things. Going to the rooftop. Huh? Don't see me, don't see me. Oh shit. Oh, come on now. Wow, that was unfortunate. Well, so remember when I said I didn't need to mess with everybody and cause myself extra problems? Let's let them duke it out, and let's go address my mistake. I can't believe I got thrown off the roof and survived. Now would be a great time for a safety save, so I guess let's do that. I'm getting low on resources. I mean, in the vanilla difficulty, the game is really forgiving. In most runs where I'm really not trying hard to go everywhere and mess with the guards left and right, typically, you know, I end up leaving most levels with 8 of each of the potions and not really struggling the way that I'm doing in this particular run, because you just avoid all the fights, and when you're avoiding all the fights, you don't get yourself into trouble. Oh, come on. Alright, let's just take care of you. There's still guys out here.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere, scum.
And I didn't actually get him?
Damn it! Someone's down.
Oh shoot! I did not mean to press that button. Oh come on! Oh no, his head. Poor dude. So instead of just going in the front door, you can go in one of these windows, but apparently not on this side. So let's take a quick moment to deal with that. And again, in normal circumstances, when you're not trying to just hunt through the entire level and check out everything and make sure you get all the pickups and items and stuff, there's no point to be here. I've already made the Regent come out and got him. And this guy is heavily armored. Yeah, that was quite wasteful. I only used all of them.
Hold on. Someone's down. Damn it.
Someone's down. Okay, so here's the trouble. Mr. Music Box.
A body. Someone will pay for this.
Someone will pay for this.
I know you're here.
There we go. So one of the main confrontations is going to be, you know, if you haven't gotten Hiram out of this room, he'll taunt you from here, but this door is already open because Hiram got pulled out because of the political ending. Losing support. And here's the other half of that machine we saw earlier where he was talking to his guards down in the lower area. Landing room key. So the question is, how do you get in here or deal with this room if the door is locked, the key's on this side, and you have this running? So there are probably multiple solutions to it. And it's like, oh, I can see from here there's a way through there. I bet you, it's not really worth it, but I bet you we could get through here like that. It's pretty loud, but it works. So that's one way you can take down the force field, and then Hiram gets real worried. Other route would be go through this door, and then rewire it. And that's one of the runs I want to do, is if I am doing a high chaos and I come get him up here when I haven't used the political ending to push him through his own wall of light, because I'll just be able to walk through it after it's been rewired. Alright. All the stuffs. So I think that's everything to be seen up here. And that was in fact the rune that the heart was talking about. So when I was down earlier in the level saying, oh, I wonder where that rune is off in that direction, yeah, it's upstairs. And lo and behold, I think I've got everything from here. Now if I'm missing a painting, boy am I going to be disappointed. So now we're going to throw down one more safety save, because this will be a good position to come back from if I haven't got everything I needed. And I definitely don't have the range I need. So let's try jumping into the water. There we go. That was safe enough. And since I have that on my side, and it's still good, so there's still more guards over there. Well, then let's be somewhat quiet. So, haven't taken care of absolutely everybody. Some of those poor guys don't have any idea how bad it is in there.
If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
You're already going to earn another promotion. There's not enough dudes left, man.
You're supposed to be on duty.
Sploosh.
Is it all done? You
It's
ready to go
all
back to
done.
the Hound Pits? Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
And one of one paintings, so that was a lot of effort just making sure it was the only one painting. 40 killed, 3 alarms wrong, 20 of them were found, killed the Lord Regent's torturer. Yeah, I'm happy with that, so we'll move on. And as in the last stream, we're going to let the boat scene play out here.
Makes me uneasy.
Then I'm going to throw down a safety
Small
save,
fry like me
and then
always gets
I'm
the
going
worst of
to
maybe
pause
it's
my
going to
stream
be
really quick,
different now.
take a snack,
Lord
and then I
Regent's
will
gone.
be
The Abbey has a new
loading back
high
up
overseer.
in maybe 15
I'm
minutes of a
guessing
break.
our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Okay. So before my break, one of the things I want to check on is, can I find Piero and get upgrades or get items? Because I'm critically low on most of my resources, and I don't actually want to go into it with low resources.
Now it will all become clear. Have I placed my trust in the right people? Will I get what was promised me? I feel pins and needles in my hands. I need rest. I hardly know
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burroughs, once known as the Lord Regent, is no longer in power. His corrupt and illegitimate regime has come to a close. Long live
Did you kill
the
anybody
Emperor.
tonight? How many?
40.
That's
So you
it.
have to
The
do
Lord
this.
Regent's done. Farewell to Hiram Burroughs, you scheming. To Corvo.
To Corvo.
Man.
So now,
Have you given Emily much spiritual education?
my hope is I can talk to Piero before I go crazy, but it's looking like I'm not going to get
no.
that opportunity.
I lack the qualifications, Overseer. Hi, Overseer.
Come on, Piero. So I'm going to get, like, poisoned and things are going to go bad for me, but before they do, I really, really want to stock up.
Do you need me to put something together for you?
Yes! Yes! This is going to save my butt. I'll pick up those in the field. Let's see. Final upgrades. I don't really need any more. There's no achievement that I'm attempting to get with them. Cover up your mistakes. Alright, so it's worth spending out all my money because there's not really, to my recollection, going to be another time where I'm going to be able to buy stuff. So now's the best time to go buy a whole bunch of stuff. So now, let's get poisoned. So, like, since your choices matter, it's definitely a case where Emily is affected by the way Corvo has behaved. And Havelock entry 6. He doesn't say anything that's outright incriminating for him to be poisoning me, but whatever. There's nothing special here in Pendleton's room. Now, in a normal run, if you haven't done it, going into Pendleton's room and like listening to his audiographs each level where you're doing this in-between thing, worth doing. There's a lot of little clever lore, and that's actually true for like the whole game. There's always clever lore everywhere.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
So what happened here is Samuel being on your side only gave you half the poison.
I keep sticking my neck out.
But
for
he's
you
mad
and
at you
me.
because it's high chaos.
I only
He's a
gave
lot
you half the
kinder
poison,
in low
Corvo.
chaos. I remember my first times through the flooded district. This was one of the hardest levels for me to get through. No, unskippable intro.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
You don't know it when you're first going through here, but this is the area you're going to come back through, and at the bottom of the place I'm just about to go to, that's where we can find the original overseer that we did the non-lethal on. He's become a weeper and he's hanging out down there. I'll see if I can make sure to illustrate that.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery. And I can't allow that.
So it's nice dialogue, but if you think about it like, you're a mystery. No, I'm Corvo. Take off my stupid mask and see that I'm Corvo, and it'll be obvious who I am. Alright, let's see. Do I want to dork around in here?
Here you are at last, in a room.
Yep. And like clearly, if I had my mask off and had to put it on just now, like you do at the beginning of a level, that would be his opportunity to see who I am. But I'm gonna cut the stream and come back to it.